Before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. You won't want to miss the story I'm about to share. A story about connection, unexpected closeness, and a love that appears in the quietest moments. I couldn't move at first. My body was tense in ways I hadn't realized. His hand pressed gently on my back, not forceful, just steady, directing me in some way that felt new. My breath caught, but not in pain exactly. It was more like a spark, a heat that lingered, one I wasn't used to. I leaned back, letting it happen, because after years of silence, of untouched moments, this was something I had never imagined I would feel. Cut to Maya alone on the couch, staring out the window at the rain. Dear viewers, are you ready to witness a connection that defies expectations? One that quietly sneaks in, leaving its mark in subtle but unforgettable ways? Then stay with me, because this isn't just a story about two people. It's about moments that awaken something we thought we'd lost. I couldn't move at first. My body was tense in ways I hadn't realized. His hand pressed gently on my back, not forceful, just steady, directing me in some way that felt new. My breath caught, but not in pain exactly. It was more like a spark, a heat that lingered, one I wasn't used to. I leaned back, letting it happen, because after years of silence, of untouched moments, this was something I had never imagined I would feel. Cut to Maya alone on the couch, staring out the window at the rain. Dear viewers, are you ready to witness a connection that defies expectations? One that quietly sneaks in, leaving its mark in subtle but unforgettable ways? Then stay with me, because this isn't just a story about two people. It's about moments that awaken something we thought we'd lost. The camera shifts to the doorbell ringing. Maya takes a deep breath and opens the door. Standing there is not the boy she remembered. Zion had grown. Taller, steadier, with eyes that seemed to hold a calm I hadn't expected. His gray hoodie hung loosely on him, hands tucked in pockets, a small polite smile on his face. The voice that greeted me was deeper, richer than I remembered, and somehow familiar. Zion. Me. Aunt Maya. Maya's breath hitches slightly, caught between surprise and recognition. Maya. Zion, wow. I wouldn't have known it was you. She steps aside, gesturing him in. He looks around the room, taking it in with quiet appreciation. Zion. Feels peaceful in here, like the walls exhale. Maya smiles softly at his poetic observation, though she chuckles quietly to herself at the phrasing. They move to the couch. Maya offers tea, and soon they are sitting side by side, the old film playing. The rain continues its soft rhythm outside, blending with the muted flicker of the candlelight inside. Maya notices how still he is, the way he watches the screen without glancing at his phone or fidgeting. It's unusual. It makes her heart skip a beat in a way she doesn't understand. Zion. I like this, feels honest. Maya. That's why I love it. It doesn't rush. It just lets things be. He turns to her, eyes lingering on her face. Zion. Like you do. Maya blinks, caught off guard. Maya. What do you mean? Zion. You don't force things. You let them unfold. That's rare. Their hands reach for the popcorn at the same time. Fingers brush lightly, an unspoken electricity passing between them. They don't pull away. She tells herself it's nostalgia, the warmth of the tea, or just the quiet of the evening. But deep down, she knows something has shifted. The movie ends. Neither speaks immediately. The silence is heavy but not uncomfortable, full of unspoken feelings that both try to ignore. Zion. I should go. Maya. It's late. You're welcome to stay. The guest room's ready. He hesitates, then shakes his head. Zion. Thanks, but can we just talk a little longer? I've missed quiet like this. Maya nods, leading him to the kitchen. They sit with mugs of tea under a soft hanging lamp, the glow warm on their faces. Zion. I didn't think I'd feel this comfortable, talking to someone like this. Maya. Why not? Zion. I thought you'd still see me as Aisha's kid, or just the quiet guy in the corner. She laughs, a soft melodic sound. Maya. I did change your diapers, you know. Zion. Please don't remind me. The laughter fades, leaving a quieter, heavier moment. His eyes hold something deeper now, vulnerability, longing, confusion. Maya feels it too. Zayn. I guess I've just been drifting. Finished school, worked a bit, but nothing feels right. I'm always doing what I'm supposed to, but I don't feel like me anywhere. Maya listens, her own thoughts heavy. She hasn't heard someone speak so honestly in years. Maya. Most people don't have it figured out, even when they pretend to. Zayn's gaze lingers on hers, searching. A silent understanding passes between them. This is no longer just a casual visit. Zayn rises to leave, standing in the doorway. Maya watches him, heart stirring in ways she doesn't fully comprehend. Zayn. I'm glad it was you who opened the door tonight. Maya. Good night, Zayn. Camera lingers on Maya, sitting alone at the table. Her tea is still warm. Her mind replays every word, every glance, every subtle touch. The rain continues outside. The room is quiet, but nothing feels normal anymore. Something has begun, something she can't name yet. Fade out as the rain intensifies, the candle flickering low. Scene opens with sunlight spilling across Maya's bedroom floor. The rain from last night has faded, leaving a fresh scent in the air. Maya rises, wrapped in a robe, hair tousled from sleep, thoughts tangled in what happened yesterday. Maya. Morning came slowly, almost reluctantly, as if even the sun knew that something delicate had shifted overnight. Nothing explicit had happened. No lines crossed, no promises made. Yet, my chest felt lighter, warmer, echoing in a way that was unfamiliar, and yet strangely welcome. Cut to kitchen. Maya hums softly as she prepares breakfast. Eggs sizzle, toast browns. Then she hears footsteps behind her. Zayn. Morning. He's standing in the doorway, hair tousled, voice thick with sleep. Maya turns, smiles warmly, and gestures toward the table. Maya. Morning sleep okay? Zayn. Better than I have in weeks. They share a quiet, intimate breakfast. Silence stretches, but it's not uncomfortable. It's full of something unspoken, the comfort of presence, of finally being understood without pretense. While washing dishes together later, the warm water running over their hands, Zayn speaks softly. Zayn. Can I ask you something? Maya. Of course. Zayn. Do you ever feel like life passed you by while you were doing what was expected? Maya freezes slightly, heart skipping. She nods, voice low, reflective. Maya. Yes. I spent so long doing the right thing that I forgot to ask myself what I actually wanted. And now, I'm still figuring it out. Zayn. Do you know now? Maya hesitates, then meets his gaze. Maya. I don't want to be lonely anymore. He studies her for a long moment, then smiles faintly, though there's something soft, vulnerable behind it. Zayn. You don't seem lonely. Maya. I've learned how to hide it. He glances at his phone and sighs softly. Zayn. Mom's on her way 10 minutes. You should pack. He dries his hands, turning back to her. His voice softens. Zayn. I like being here with you. Maya. I'm glad. He heads to the door, pauses, then asks. Zayn. Can I visit again just to talk? Maya studies him, heart quietly swelling, then nods. Maya. Yes. I'd like that. Door closes. The apartment falls silent, but it's different now. An ache, a longing that isn't lonely, but aware, awake. Something has begun, delicate and insistent. Montage. Maya going about her daily life, but her thoughts keep drifting to Zayn. Each evening, her eyes flick to her phone. She doesn't rewatch the film they shared. It feels too intimate now. The moments they shared linger in memory, heavy with feeling. Then a knock at the door. Maya opens it to find Zayn holding 2 coffees, casual but intentional. Zayn. I didn't text. I wasn't sure if I should. Maya's heart quickens. He steps in, hands her one of the coffees. They settle on the couch again, this time at opposite ends. There's still distance, but an unspoken pull draws them closer. Maya. How have you been? Zayn. A little lost, but less so when I'm here. They talk. First mundane things, weather, work, small updates, but gradually the conversation deepens. He admits. Zayn. I don't know where I'm going, but talking to you, it makes me feel like I'm not failing. Maya. You're not. You're just finding yourself still. Their eyes meet, holding longer than is necessary. The air thickens, the quiet pressing in around them. He leans slightly closer, almost imperceptibly. Zion. I've never felt this drawn to someone before. It's not about age, it's you. Maya's breath catches. Her chest tightens in a mix of fear, curiosity, and something more profound. Maya whispering. We shouldn't, this could be complicated. Zion. I know. But I don't want to pretend. This could hurt. Or it could be real. I can't ignore it. He reaches for her hand, but only rests his palm lightly on hers. She doesn't pull away. The warmth spreads, slow and steady, a quiet acknowledgement of the tension between them. They continue talking, sharing thoughts they've never spoken aloud. Hopes, fears, regrets, the little things that make them human. Each word, each glance, strengthens the unspoken connection. Time seems to blur. Hours feel like minutes, yet every second is heavy with meaning. Maya notices the small things. The tilt of his head when he's thinking, the way he listens without judgment, the slight tension in his shoulders when he's vulnerable. Zion notices the softness in her gaze, the calm patience she offers, the way she makes room for someone else's heart without expecting anything in return. It's quiet, intense, real. Though their feelings are undeniable, both are careful, conscious of boundaries. The story does not cross into anything explicit. Every moment of physical contact is subtle, tentative, and layered with emotional weight. Zion softly, after a pause. I never thought someone could make me feel seen, really seen. Maya. I know that feeling. It's rare, and when it happens it changes you. They sit in silence for a long moment, hands almost touching, breath sinking. Outside, the day passes from morning light to afternoon shadows. They are fully present with each other. The day ends. Zion's visit must come to a close. The moment at the door is slow, unhurried, yet charged. Zion. Thank you for letting me be here. For everything. Maya. You're always welcome. Just promise me you'll take care of yourself. He nods, hesitates, then leans forward slightly, just to rest his forehead against hers for a brief second. Respectful, silent, intimate. Then he turns and leaves. The door closes. The apartment is quiet again, but now full of echoes. The memory of him, the warmth, the conversation, the touch. Maya sits, tea untouched, letting the emotions wash over her. She knows this isn't the end. Something fragile, beautiful, and transformative has begun. A bond that cannot be ignored. Even if neither knows exactly where it will lead. Days later, Maya and Zion continue to meet. Sometimes in quiet visits, sometimes in conversation over the phone. Each moment strengthens their emotional connection, teaching them both about vulnerability, honesty, and the courage to acknowledge feelings that society might quietly question. Maya. Love doesn't always arrive in grand gestures. Sometimes it comes in the quiet moments, in conversations that stretch into the night, in the gentle press of a hand, in shared laughter, and in being truly seen. We didn't cross lines. We didn't need to. What matters is the connection. The bond that quietly grew, stronger than either of us expected. Zion. I didn't know I could feel this way. But here, with her, I do. And for the first time in a long time, I feel like I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, even if I don't fully understand it yet. Camera pans out. Maya's apartment, candles flickering, rain beginning softly outside again. The story closes, leaving viewers with lingering warmth, subtle longing, and the reminder that connection is more powerful than circumstance, and love can appear in the quietest spaces. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like and subscribe for more unforgettable tales. Share your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear which moment spoke to you the most.